Hey guys, it's Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Smile for me. So today I am here to show you guys how to quickly create a YouTube intro in Canva with music and a few graphics, okay? But before we do that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell. I upload weekly. I talk about all things related to print on demand and business. Sometimes I also talk about books as well. But if you want to learn more about me, make sure you visit my website, cinquantacoxsmith.com, and make sure you check out my podcast at Coins. Podcast is Coins and Connections on all open platforms. All right, so let's just go ahead to Canva, and you can do this in the search box, but look for the YouTube thumbnail, or you can look down below where it says, designs. I am going to use the thumbnail. So we're going to be using things today like some of the effects, Animate. We are going to be using the music feature, and we are going to be using the video feature. So I don't know, I might just do a blank. I'm going to do a blank canvas, okay? All right, so I'm going to possibly just go with my brand colors. My original one is a lighter purple. I'm gonna go with this color, this green. So I'm gonna go over this text, and I am going to use this text right here. Also, a text feature is coming soon that you will be able to like animate your text so much better. I'm super excited for that feature to roll out, which should be coming soon. But I don't know if you guys noticed that the animate button is now there as well. So I'm going to delete that because I only want this one. And I think I'm just going to put welcome to my, no. I like using the word hey. Super simple. So I did this on my other one. So I'm going to just write hey. And I'm going to spread this out pretty big. I want to make it simple. I'm almost basically going to create the same one that I have. We're going to duplicate that, right? And then I am going to change it to white. And then we want to move it to the back. So once you move it to the back, you will need to play around. So now you see it has that. And also, depending on which way you put that, like it shows the shadow coming from a different place. It can come from that way, or the shadow can come from that way. If you don't want these to move while you're doing anything, select both and then hit group. So now when you move this, it moves as a unit. And note that I am using Canva Pro. It is $12.95 a month. I think I don't know if I set up my Canva affiliate or not, but I might have an affiliate link in the description box, so you can do that. Next, I am going to go find a photo, not of me, of somebody else. I'm just going to find a lady to create a photo of. I always like using this lady right here. So it would be you. It would be a photo of you because this is your channel, but I'm just going to use this photo. So we have this photo selected, and we're going to go ahead to effects, right? While you're in effects, there is the background remover here. And we're going to use the duotone later. But if you don't have duotone, just scroll all the way down under the effects, and it'll be down here for you to click and add to the other effects, right? So right now we're going to hit the background remover. We're going to wait on it to do its little thing and remove the background from this photo. So it makes it easier if you have a photo that that you're pretty much standing up. I had one where I was leaning on a doorknob and it really did take all of the background out because the background was a little busy, but it did take the background out. Sometimes it does this with the connection thing. It'll pop up, but then it'll still remove your background. I don't know if that's my internet service or just a glitch that I keep running in. But even if it pops up, most of the time it will still remove the background from your photo. But it's easy to do, more so when you have a really good clean photo, okay? So then you can have clean results. So I'm gonna pull her out just a little bit, make her a little bit bigger. And then I'm gonna bring her down. So it's like, there we go. And then we're gonna duplicate, right? So I'm gonna show you two different ways. So right now my duotone ain't acting like it ain't got no sense, but I'm gonna go back to effects so I can take that, warning sign off. And in your duotone, they have numerous colors. Different patterns, different palettes. Again, I'm always having issues, but let's see if I click on one, will it show up? All right, so you see the duotone effects, and if you open it, there'll be plenty more. I am going to choose, let's see, what would be a good color to go with this? Let's use a fuchsia. So we're gonna add this fuchsia. And then we're gonna send the fuchsia to the back, okay? Gonna send that fuchsia to the back. We do want to make it a tad bit bigger. So and then I'm gonna move her. Okay, so right now I'm gonna bring her down. I'm gonna click on the fuchsia. I'm gonna go to effects. We want to stay in effects really, because it makes this process easier. But things happen. um, things happen, and it's okay. All right, so remember we used fuchsia, right? So we use the fuchsia, and then these gauges show up. We're going to click on these gauges. And to make that background white, come on, computer, work with me. To make that background white, we're going to change a few settings. Yours should just pop up and it should have like two little buttons with different colors. So it'll say shadows, and we want our shadow to be white. We want that background to be white. So white is FFFF, I think it's 6 Fs. And you can do the highlights white too. And you can do the FFFFF. And then you can make it intense if you want to. Then you can hit apply. And now we have a white, little white background for our design. So we have this. You can shape it, space it, move it, however you need to get it to your liking. That's fine with me. And I'm do like I did the hay, and I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to group it. So we're going to hit that, and we're going to group it. So we group that. We have our hey. And then now I'm just going to add a page. Well, I'm just going to copy this page since we already have the thing. So I'm going to delete the hey. Should have just hit group. Okay. So, and I'm going to take this, move it over. But first, I'm going to ungroup this because I want to get to that back color right there, right? So I want to adjust this to give me some highlight, some glowy highlight. So I can do that and it makes like this blur. Now, what if I wanted to put some color in that? You could do that, right? But let's go back to our effects, right? And hopefully our duotone shows up. Because my internet here is tragic. So the duotone is not showing up. But you see we made this glowy. Imagine if that was a different color. Imagine if that was a different color. How dope would that be? So let's try our effects again and see if our duotone shows up. If it doesn't, it's fine. You still get the blurry effect with the white as well. But if you had a different color, it would basically illuminate the design, okay? So there you go. Move that back up. Now watch my duotone show up. And if it does, I'll be pissed. Every time I go to do something for you guys, my computer decides it wants to, you know, get on my nerve. But we're just going to go with the white. So I'm going to move that back up. Has that glowy effect. And now we are going to group this together. And we're going to duplicate it 3 times. I'm going to duplicate it 1 more time. And now my dog's outside barking. All right, so now I'm going to move these over. And then we have it 3 times, right? So now we're going to hit Animate. And they have a few new ones. Scrapbook is like, you know, bring the pieces together. You have Neon. It's like a little highlight. You have Baseline, they pop up. Fade. You have Rise. You have Pan. And you have, you know, Pop, like it just kind of pops in, which is cute. Let's use that one. And then for this one, so for each slide, you can animate it different, or you can add the animation to all of the pages. So this one is simple. Say neon. Simple. You can do it slow or fast. So let's go with neon for this one. And if you wanted to add it to the other one, you can add all pages, right? So we have our 2 designs here. And now we're going to go over to the side. Lord. I'm going to have to go get my dog, y'all. Because he is acting a fool. All right, let me go get my dog. And then we'll work on this again. All right, so now we're going to go add the music. Music is over here. Sometimes it's right here on the screen. Sometimes you have to hit more. And then if you guys didn't know, Canva have apps. So you can add all kind of apps on Canva. I have Pixababy, Emojis, YouTube, Dropbox, Instagram, Giphy, QRC Code. That's just a few. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the music. And they really have like different sections. So I'm assuming trap is like, you know, hip hop, but you can hit to see all of the different music. So let's see if we can find something. So let's see what this sounds like. And you just hit play, and I've also already done a video on how to add music. So I like that. So I'm just gonna hit it to add it to my video. And you can choose where you want it. Okay? So this video is gonna be 10 seconds. So that's 10 seconds. So let's try there. Okay? And then if you hit play, nice, right? So there are animations here as well. So let's see. Let's do an arrow. Animate. How you found like GIFs and animation, different colors, different styles. I'm just gonna pick the first one that comes up, and I'm going to move this to the back. And possibly turn it a little bit and then move it. Wait. Okay. So let's play it again. And you can put any words on the screen, any pictures. If you want to add a subscribe button, if you want to put your Instagram name here so they know to subscribe. If you want to drag and drop your Instagram name, let's see, IG, Instagram. Put that there and make it small. I'm gonna move that over here. Then I'm just gonna go down and type in my Instagram name. Well, this is my YouTube name, but same shit applies. So I'm gonna put that here. And let's see what that looks like. But these are just letting you know you can move stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so with the pop effect, you saw how the subscribe button and the Instagram name came into play with this. You can play around with it, put as many images or pages. If you want like a 15-second intro, you can add another slide. But intros are just simple, like a little introduction to your channel. So it kind of depends on you what kind of elements and parts of this you want, but I just wanted to show you how to make it into a quick intro video using Canva and showing you a few of the Animate tools and how to add music for your new YouTube intro. So if you guys decide to use the tutorial to create your own intro on your channel, make sure you leave a comment in the section to say, hey, I created a new YouTube intro from your tutorial. Check it out on my channel. And I'll click on your channel and I'll check out your intro and I'll drop a comment. And if I'm not subscribed, I'll subscribe to your channel. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And until next time, I love you more than I love this video.